Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Connie. I'm going to be sharing with you today a 2-page scrapbook layout using birthday bears from Marjorie Ann Designs. I'll give you information as I go along. Do want to let you know that the bear pieces, the heads are all 2 inches from the widest edge of the cheeks to cheek. I'm going to double check that it's not the ears the way this came into Design Studio. No, it is cheek to cheek. All the bears are 2 inches cheek to cheek. I will be having a video, hopefully very soon, sharing with you how I resize at least Marjorie Ann Designs, and I'll explain that as I go along. But I don't know, I did it the hard way for so long, and all of a sudden one night I woke up and thought, oh, I bet this would work, and I tried it and it did. So what can I say? Some days, I have to make things hard. Anyway, start with my banner piece here. This is cut at the size it came into Design Space, the pieces. And instead of using the black piece that would tie both happy and birthday, those 2 words together, I just put it on some baker's twine, put it across the back, and tied some I made some bows with my bow awl and tied those on there. Those are 1-inch bows, and then it can curve and stuff for me much better, and I wanted it on 2 separate pages. So I'm going to move these out of the way, and I'm going to give you border sizes. The other side, the borders I put on, but got these backwards. My apologies. It's just what happens when I try to do too much in one day. Sometimes everything gets all mixed up. I'll put this over there. Okay. So 12-inch by 12-inch page, right? My pattern paper is all digital printed. And then my polka dotted piece, it is about 2.5 by 12. And then the red pieces are about 1/2 inch. And then I left a 1/4 inch border on both. The balloon piece is 1.5 by 12. This is an old Martha Stewart punch, comes up to here, and I was using the back side of some of my balloon paper, the borders and the stuff that I didn't need. But so anyway, that's about, I think it was 1 inch. Let's see, about 1 1/8 inches. So that's the top border, and then this border, the star piece, is 2 inches by 12. And then the red pieces, I left about 1/8 inch border, top and bottom, so you can cut them whatever size you want. And this is probably a stamp, no, is it a Sizzix? No, EK Success Baby Punch, I'm not sure. And I apologize, I put them away, they're so old. Any border would work. And I might have to be cutting a little bit of this off on the sides because I'm not good at cutting exactly 12 inches. So go ahead and get started. Don't mind any dimensions you may see on the back because they're not all correct. So I don't want you to go by those if you're going to use this layout and then they don't come out together or come out right. Oh, let's see. I tried to move things around so you could at least see the majority of the layout. And what a mess I make. I got this new scissors. It's a Tim Holtz scissors from my sister for Christmas. A poor woman. She had problems with Christmas this year, I think. She was hoping to get the, what do I want to say, the Teflon one. It is, I think, the non-stick. Well, she said she screwed up and got the wrong one. And I still love this one. Don't get me wrong. It's awesome. I haven't used a long-handled and long-bladed scissors for so long. And she got would be her grandson something. And she got the wrong thing. And we had Christmas early, so she was able to take him the next day and get the right thing. We were all laughing at her. And I think it was my great nephew. His aunt got him I don't know, some kind of a gift card or some game thing. I don't know exactly what it was. Well, and this was like a week before Christmas. His parents took his game player away because he's been so naughty. So he didn't have a real good Christmas that night either. Oh, my sister got wrong size clothes and for a couple people. It was kind of funny, actually. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this. I have one more haul video to do, or not haul video, excuse me, one more thank you video. I received a bunch of stuff, a large package from Cherie from Paper Pieces and Leftovers before Christmas, and like I said, I'm just behind on everything, so I apologize. But I had purchased some of these bottles myself, and I was pretty sure they had a finer tip than the other bottle I'd been using, and they do, and they'll take a little bit of getting used to because it is much finer, and I can already tell I am going to love the bottles. And I will get the package out in a moment here because that I know is close by. And I tend to glue all of these little scallops down so they stay down nicely. I've started using a lot of digital paper. I get it on Etsy mostly. I do have a couple other places I do get it from, and I just use this is actually printed on Bristol vellum paper. I'm very happy with the coloring. I mean, if you want to get photo paper and use it, you know, good deal. If I'm using smaller things and every once in a while I'll do a print and cut on embellishments for cards or something, I will use different paper, but I still have very good luck. Okay, let me quick find the, oh goodness. I was gonna say the needle went in right away the first time. Let's see, here they are. They come in a package of 3. They're fine line applicators. They're 20 gauge that I got. Yeah, they're very nice. I really like them. So, oh, I got them off of Amazon. I apologize. Okay, so we're working on the left side, and I kind of have to dry piece this just to kind of get a feel from where I'm at. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm just kind of figuring out where this is going way toward the top, but where I want it. Okay, and let's see, get the right photo mats. This is starts at 3.5 by 3.5. and then it's 3 3/4 square, and then it's 3 7/8 square. It's going to go down here. This, most of my photos come back about 4 by 5.5. So this is 6 by 4 3/4. And so this inside is 4 1/4 by 5 3/4, and then it's 5 7/8 by 4 5/8. No, 4 3/8, excuse me. 4 3/8 is the green. So yeah, that's gonna go way down here. This one is just a hair smaller. The inside blue should be 5 5/8 maybe. Yeah, by about 4 1/8. And then the white is 1/8 larger, and then the red is another 1/8 larger. And this goes, think about here. Excuse me, one moment, excuse my reach. I thought I had, this red is very, very fibrous. I'm having a struggle cutting it decent. And I need a new blade, but not that bad. Okay, no foam on this. I did use baker's twine for the balloons, and I kind of want him, I guess he's gonna kind of go straight, I'm not sure. I kind of wanted him tilted a little bit, like he was flying away with the balloons. I don't know if that'll be where I want it, but, and then this could be a journaling spot. You could always put, journaling spot there if you want. And this little bear has popped up on some foam tape. So, okay, I'm gonna put my happy down first. I'm using my other bottle because it's got a wider tip. I just wanted to see how that worked. And I use reptile glue, in case you're wondering. I'm gonna only do 2 at a time, so I can figure out 1, 2, 3, how they're gonna go on there. 1, 2, 3, okay. I want glue on there. I'm going to turn this around. And so I want the P up straight up and down because it's the middle. And it just fell. I'm just going to kind of let it go where it goes there. I think these other two are pretty much going to go the same based on the curl of the baker's twine. Yeah. Wonderful. Makes it easy. Okay. Back where you want to go there. I just need to grab, let's say, a T ruler, whatever comes the fastest or the closest. Okay, get these two out of the way and put this mat, go from here. And I'll move this out of the way a minute so I can, excuse me, put tape on. I work better sideways. I don't know why, but if you have any questions about, excuse me, any of my videos ever, just leave a comment. And I'm trying to catch them all. Sometimes I think I have them and I don't, and I apologize. You can always, if you use Facebook, send me a message on Facebook through Prairie Paper Crafts. And again, I will try to be much more careful at catching videos. Piece of glue on there and I can't get it off. Here. So, there, I think I got it. Put the lid on my glue and I forgot I filled them both, and I'd had them laying down on the side because I was working with them and I was forever not having glue anywhere. That's not even. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna take it off now. Upsets me though. I shouldn't go from memory. Let's see. I want this one about the same width away as that one, and if this goes over photos a little bit, I don't mind. Okay. I hope everyone is having a good day. Looks like I'm going to be, well, at this point I'll say possibly snowbound for a day or two again. So this coming week, not sure yet, but doesn't look good. So I should get hopefully something done. Okay. Now I'm going to put my bears on. And remember not to have them go over the photos. So we'll just say the 2 ears will kind of leave. No glue on. I'll just do a little bit here. I'll leave that one alone. I don't know, I tend to use a lot of foam just because I don't want them to sink from the weight of other pages. I have a stack about 8 inches high or so of pages that aren't in photo protectors, and most of them don't even have photos on yet. Nothing like having to get some photos printed. I am going to put him crooked for that reason, because I want it to go like he's floating in the air. And So basically from the body down, I don't want anything there for glue. And I did not pop this up. I didn't do that because the word happy is popped up, and I didn't want everything popped up. So because this is so close to that, I just left it. And I did use a lot of patterned paper for my balloons. Probably should have been smart and wrote happy birthday on the yellow one. Okay, now, how's he going? I think we'll just put a little bit of glue on that leg and then we'll be good. Don't want him curved quite that much. Could we put that? We're good there. I need to get my photo or my acrylic block out for this to kind of weight things down a little bit. Okay, so that side's done. I'll bring in my other side in pieces. Now my other side I have the borders all put together and everything. It's just putting pieces down. Actually used quite a bit of pattern paper, but not from that set, just some pieces I had otherwise. So okay, now I have photo mat. This one is 4 by 4, 4 and a fourth by 4 and a fourth, and then 4 3/8 by 4 3/8. Okay, that one's going to go down there. No, excuse me, that one's going to go in the middle. This one's going to go up here, but I got to put the word birthday on there first. Forgot about that. Okay, so we've got birthday. Let's kind of see once where this is going, and we'll try to get it more centered. 1, 2. About like this. 1, 2. Okay, much better. I think what I'm going to do is do the 2 outside letters and then, okay, I love this what do I want to say, retro vibe to the letters. Kind of reminds me of what, the 70s? I think I would say, I'm not sure, but I love it. Okay, do these, couple of these on this side. I have no idea if I have pictures for this or not. I just needed to work on something other than holidays. I've been working on so much Valentine's Day stuff, and I might actually start on a few spring things. just because that'll catch up with me soon. My goal was to do Christmas stuff, one thing at least a month, one or two. We'll see how that goes. Right now, I don't know. I need a break from Christmas too. I think I was going to put this way. I'm going to go this way because the banners are coming down like that. So it looked like banners on there. It's probably how it's supposed to be. I don't remember. Now I kind of have to get these two centered, or yeah, so this one's got to go up as close as it can there. I want it to go under those a little bit, so okay, let's put that one on. I'm just kind of gonna go by the side over here and eyeball this one, I think. Okay. And then, yeah, perfect. This one we'll use try and get it somewhat, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and a half, 3 and a quarter, 1, 2, 3 and 3/4, 1, 2, 3. I'm just trying to kind of center it at about 3 3/4 and 8 1/4. And just gonna go with that. I'm just looking from the bottom, it's pretty close, so okay, don't need that anymore. And I forget how I was doing these. This has popped up. I used colored pencils to draw in the darker shadows of the bow and glitter on his hat. And yeah, I wanted this one over here. And this one to stand straighter. Okay. This one doesn't have any foam, again, because it's closer to the words birthday. I just decided to leave it flat. You could have certainly popped it up, no big deal. And this is another instance where I used pattern paper for the hat and the top of the cake here and here, and on the hat, on the package, on the other present too, I used pattern paper. So, and then there's a speck of glitter on the candle on the inside. Now these two, I wanted them to stand out a little bit from here, from the photo mat, so I did put them on foam tape. And again, you could have done them all flat. You could have, put foam tape on all of them. Whatever is your preference. I don't have any rhyme or reason. Sometimes I put foam tape on all of them. You never know. And I put glitter on the hat. I put glitter on the dripping wax. I tried to put glossy accents. I was having a struggle with it being that incredibly small. I did put one layer on. Excuse me. So it just helped the glitter go on easier, but I wasn't gonna try any more glossy accent because, like I said, it was, with being that small, difficult. Sorry, it's time to be done. I can't talk very much anymore. Okay, want him straight. And I hope these show. I can't see real well, but let me just get up and look a moment. Go for a little bit. Okay, that's my finished scrapbook layout. Thanks for joining me. Have an awesome day. Take care.